Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill battling the force with us on the sideline. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Inside. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Man, I like how close Porzingis gets to the rim. I mean, he knows when he's this deep, the defense really has no chance to keep him from dunking.
To the middle. Embiid. Second shot opportunity.
You know, you can't go for the shot fake. As soon as Embiid has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Well, Grant, we're watching two highly disciplined defenses here. Now, every coach wants his defense to play better, play harder, be connected. But that's not always the case. Where do these teams fall short when they're down at the bottom of the rankings defensively?
Well, defense is a number of things, B.A. First of all, it's heart and desire. It's the really wanting to accomplish and have success on the defensive end. It's also trust. Trusting everyone working together in unison to try to stop the other team. And when you don't have those two components, I don't care what the personnel is, you're not going to have success. And of course, you won't be disciplined on the defensive side of the ball. Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And there's a lot to admire about how Pascal Siakam attacks defenders. I mean, he's so shifty outside, and he absorbs contact so well when he gets to the rim. He's stronger than you think from looking at his frame.
On the take. Oh, nice D from Carter. Sneaky strength of Siakam. It's one of the reasons why he's such a tough matchup.
He really is a tough matchup. He will put bigger guys on skates out there on the perimeter. Of course, he can still play back to the basket on the block. There's no easy answer for how you match up with Siakam.
Paul drives in from outside the arc. Fires in the triple.
Boy, the floor awareness of Chris Paul. Gotta respect that. I mean, whenever one of his guys is open, he's getting the ball to him quickly and on time.
Now here's Carter. Here's Porzingis. That one is off. The Rockets go the other way with it. Outside Paul. Going inside. And Embiid with the slam.
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
It's George on the wing. Pass to Carter. Fires it. Misses off the right iron.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And stolen by Porzingis. And Siakam, here we go. And he buries his first look.
Porzingis has no problem giving the ball up. This is just the kind of unselfishness you like to see.
Outside Paul. 1:46 left in the first. Shot clock at 6. Here's Embiid. It's good. Embiid's got 6.
That's big boy strength, real big boy strength. Embiid is so good at fighting through whatever challenges the defenses present.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Boom! He jammed it straight down.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
Now here's Westbrook. This one for three. Rebounded by Green. Pass to Vucevic. Here's the three. Rockets with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it's Westbrook off the drive. And finished off by Westbrook.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
Now here's Middleton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Vucevic. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. Driving in. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Showing some power. Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Rockets ahead, up by 4, and we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And that one misses. Boy, in terms of global influence, Grant, it's amazing to see how popular the NBA has become all over the world.
NBA, it's incredible how this game has grown and had the influence all over the world, as you said. I mean, I always say the NBA is an amazing global marketing and public relations firm. And to be able to sell and market the talent of the players and teams on the global stage is incredible. Hey, even you and I, we could go anywhere in the world and people are going to know who we are because of our association with the NBA. How about that?
I'll agree with half of that statement. Houston in the lead. Beal outside. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Carter. Deflects the pass. Beal with it. Now Carter defending. For the finish. And then Westbrook slams it in.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Carter from outside. Sinks it from distance. Carter's got 7.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
The kick out to Nance. Off target with the 3.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here. They're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Stay there.
Here's Westbrook. And again, another missed shot.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Pass to Wade. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
And, you know, the versatile George does so many things well. High-octane player who I think gives you intensity at both ends of the court.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Porzingis. Second chance effort. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Pass to Embiid. Now here's Middleton. To stop the run. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, nice D from George. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Down low. And stolen by Porzingis. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
1:21 left to play in the first half. Stolen by Siakam. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now Embiid, 11 points in the game. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
Strong and compactly built. I tell you, Bledsoe's tenacity overpowers some of his defenders.
Pass to Carter. To the left side wing. Here's Wade. Nice move. Oh! What a hammer!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Pass to Carter. Here's Wade. He's guarded by Paul. And here's Carter. Beyond the arc. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half now in the books. It's the Wizards leading by 10. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. And here are the Rockets now. It's a 10-point game. Now here's Paul. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's tipped. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Carter. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. And the Wizards lead by 12.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Uncovered. And it's Washington with another.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive. An efficient scorer who can hurt you in a lot of ways.
Embiid from outside. The rebound by the Wizards.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Clock at 6. Pass to Wade. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Fires at the elbow. Carter can't get it to go.
Good shot, gone bad. Got to finish there.
Middleton attacking. The shot's good. Grant, you played 19 years in the NBA, but you had some serious injuries in your career as well. What extent has modern medicine enabled players to extend their careers, you think?
B.A., where was this modern medicine 20 years ago? Would have made my life a whole lot easier, but you were so spot on. Today, there's such an emphasis on taking care of players, making sure they recover. There's a sophistication with the training staffs and the sports science applied to it. And so now these players are coming into the league at a younger age and are being able to extend their careers for a lengthy time. And so I'm all for it. I love the idea of resting guys. I think big picture, protecting players and their livelihood is in their best interest, and it's a good thing.
Screen by Embiid. To the inside. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Wade. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Wade. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Joel Embiid. And the Rockets making a change here.
Man, the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own. A dynamite two-guard who is also a clutch performer.
Here's Westbrook. Count that bucket. Westbrook's got his third basket on the night right there.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Basket on the night right there. The landing zone rule that has been in effect now for a few years. At first, a lot of defenders complained, but closeouts on three-point shooters has certainly affected how the game is called right now, and it seems to have reduced injuries.
Yeah, first of all, anything we can do to reduce injuries is important. Certainly, I know a thing or two about that. But yes, this is so important and so necessary, and I'm so glad that the league and the players now have embraced this. We have to protect shooters, and sometimes that can be considered even a dirty play. So I do like this landing zone rule, and as you said, there have been fewer injuries as a result.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Carter. A minute 58 left in the third. Lets it fly. Kicks it to George. There's the triple. On target from range. George has got 6 points.
Nice release on the shot. George has put a lot of work into his mechanics. And I like the way he continues to impress from beyond the arc.
And it's Westbrook off the drive. Oh, George with a steal. To the wing on the left. Here's Wade. And the Wizards with another three.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
To the paint. Picked it out of midair. Pass to Vucevic. Shot from 16. Wade misses. And the Rockets with possession here. And the shot is good by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, for a big guy, Joel Embiid's floor awareness is pretty impressive. He does a pretty good job of finding open guys.
Here's Carter. And here's Vucevic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. George for three. There's the block. A big group substitution here for Washington. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Westbrook. The three. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Now here's Vucevic. Second chance shot. Driving inside. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Wizards out in... And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Wade. And he drives in. And that one is hammered home.
And, you know, Wade doesn't mess around when he's driving inside now. Exceptional at taking off of the launching pad and flying in for the dunk.
Westbrook outside. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Nance can't get it to go.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Up top, Carter. Pass to George. Back to Carter. That one a little long. Westbrook outside. And here's Embiid. Covered by Vucevic. Back to Nance. Let's go with a 3. That one no good. Excellent D there from Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
The Wizards making a switch here. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. And he jams it home with authority.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Well, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
And, guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Pass to Nance. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Oh, Siakam with the block.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end. It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Left side, Porzingis. And Siakam with the slam.
And just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Westbrook drives. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, Grant, with the pace of the game today, we know speed kills. In your mind, who's the fastest player going end-to-end?
And that's a tough one right there, B.A. There's some great players in the open floor with the basketball. I think of Ja Morant, Russell Westbrook, Kemba Walker. But I have to go with Donovan Spider Mitchell. So good, so fast, so effective.
You know, fellas, I like the aggressiveness Porzingis is showing on the glass. I mean, getting good positioning and using that big body when shots go up, that's why he's boarding it well.
Westbrook, that's good.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Kicks it to George. Shot from the wing. No luck on that one. And it's Westbrook off the drive. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. The 3-ball. Knocks down the long J.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Wizards.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And Grant, when you were playing, the game was a lot more physical. Do you miss those days? Maybe not as a player, but do you miss watching that brand of basketball?
You know, I do miss a little bit of that time. There was a physicality that required a mental toughness to endure that. When you played against some of these teams, like the first team that comes to mind, the New York Knicks with Charles Oakley and Patrick Ewing, you were going to feel it at the end of that game. But there was just a fun time for me as a young player in this league. And, of course, anything I could do to be back out on the court playing, even in the physicality of the 1990s.
I'd be happy to stick an elbow in your back if that would make you feel better.
Okay, Brian Oakley. I like that.
Here's Embiid. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. The free throw drops for Embiid.
The big man is so skilled and has such an infectious personality. Joel Embiid is hard not to love. I mean, he just oozes that kind of attraction. And his potential, unlimited.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Pass to Embiid. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
So we see the Wizards taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.